Well guys, I thought I'd make another video with regards to the Royal Enfield tours. Things are moving ahead. We've coming out of COVID slightly. Things are getting back to normal somewhat. And the last 3 years have been fairly crazy. You've probably seen from one of my earlier videos that my wife went through an illness and the whole idea got put on the back burner. Anyway, from the idea getting put on the back burner, we've gone into full swing with going ahead with the idea now. We've got a different approach to what we're going to do on the Royal Enfield tours, because we're right up in the mountains in southern Spain, in the Sierra de España and the Sierra de Ricote, beautiful part of Spain. Lots of fire trails and mountain roads, twisty mountain roads. We're now going to go with the new line of Himalayan adventure bikes. With the, I think we're going to probably go with 4 Mirage Silver. One's going to have the adventure kit on. I may put the adventure kit on the others when we get up and going. But what I wanted to do with this video is just take you through what I'm actually doing. Hopefully within the next week or so we'll have the first bike. The Casa Rural, which is the house that will be the base for the Royal Adventure Tours and accommodation, is in the process of being renovated. So I'll take you down there and have a look now. It's a bit of a bomb site, but we'll just spin around. You can see some of the mountain views around us. The mountain range at the back goes up about 1,000 meters at the top. Lots of nice trails going up to the top that the Himalayan will be great on. So the adventure tours, as I've said earlier, or a long time ago, it must be 3 years ago now, are going to be maybe 2 4-day and 1-day tours. The 2 and the 4-day are going to be with accommodation and midday meal included. They're going to be various types of tours. So we're going to combine forest trails. They're not overly too technical. They're fairly flat. They're not too rutty, but they are shaly. The Himalayan's going to work perfect on them. And of course, the rest of the day is going to be on mountain trails, looking around the area really, which is stunningly beautiful. So, like I said, I'll go down to the other house, which is not far from the house that I live on. Both of the houses are on land that we own. And this house that I'm going down to, prior to COVID and obviously my wife being ill, we rented out on Airbnb and a few different things to mountaineers, mountain bikers, walkers, you name it, young Spanish who wanted to get away to the Campo for a bit of a getaway. So you'll see at the moment it's in a beautiful spot, nestled in the back of the mountains. If I spin around that side there's a view from the back of it looking down the valley and up the mountains. It's very sort of natural and pretty overgrown at the moment. I've been down here strimming, so you can see it's quite overgrown, but we'll get there. I'll just spin this camera around the opposite way if I can do it on the fly. No, I can't, so I'll stop the video here and I'll paste you the part of the video. So you can see this is the accommodation. This is the front part of the house, and the part you can see at the side with the patio at the back spins off in another direction. It's not that big from the front, but it's actually 5 bedrooms. It's a very large house, about 200 square meters. Very rustic, very Spanishy, if that's a word even. It's a fairly old house. You can see we're in the middle of everything here. So we've got building stuff and furniture outside. It's a bit of a mess all around, but it's coming slowly. So I'll walk you through inside, bearing in mind that it is a building site at the moment. So you can see, guys, the tranquil view from the front of the house. The gorge down the bottom is known as a branco or a canyon. Goes down only about 60-70 meters down the bottom, and the trails, walking trails, go up into the mountains and up around the forest roads, and you can walk for a fair way up the back. Let's see, in stage of getting everything sorted, there's a nice outside terrace to sit and enjoy your evening drinks. There's a local bar, which is a typical Spanish bar, probably 500-600 meters away down the road. It's within walking distance, but anybody who comes up and stays for one of the tours would probably hire a car or have some sort of transport if you're local, get it up here. We'll just go through what's inside the house. So a large porch area outside, nice and cool and fresh to sit in. There's a house next door that's been restored that our family own. So a nice relaxing outside space. You see everything's a building site at the moment, like I said, plasterboard and all sorts. So if we go inside the house, you've got again, you'll have to take note that everything's been reformed and restored. The entrance room is a large room with beamed ceilings. There's, bear in mind again, this is full of junk. There's a downstairs bedroom that's going to be cleaned out and sorted out. It's quite a large bedroom. There's a double bed in the corner there, but everything will be sorted in time. So a large bedroom. All large bedrooms in the house are all going to be locked and separate keys. Dining room, dining area, old-fashioned, typical Spanish farmhouse chimney. There'll be a pellet burner there, which should hopefully in the cooler months permeate throughout the whole house. There are panel wall heaters in rooms in the upstairs bedrooms. There's a passageway going out to a large terrace out the back. We'll have a barbecue area in. Obviously you can sit out there and relax as well in the evening. Outside the barbecue area, walled and secure. There's a passage going up outside. We've got a typical Spanish kitchen and pantry. It's a fairly basic kitchen, but it'll be self-catering, so your midday meal, which will be what we call a menu of the day in Spain. It's about a 3-course meal. You get a starter, main and a sweet. They'll be included within the tours. Pantry up the back there. See, all very rustic and very old-fashioned. But once it's all decorated through and some nice furnishings, it'll be quite nice. Downstairs bathroom, full bathroom. Shower, again, needs decorating. Needs sorting out. With COVID and different things, the house has not been used for a couple of years. Going upstairs, it just meanders on and on and on. This house is quite a typical Spanish house. Nice and cool in the summer because of the thick stone walls, and not so warm in the winter. Hence the pellet burner downstairs. Another full bathroom upstairs. Again, I'm going to do some decorating. There's a bedroom up around the corner that's you can't see, it's pitch black around there, but it's full of junk. Another bedroom, a large bedroom at the top, 20-30 square metre bedroom. Passageway going around. We've got a large bedroom this side at the top. A bit like the Goldilocks and the 3 beds at the moment. You can see the three single beds in, but we'll reconfigure everything once we decorate. Large passageway, old-fashioned beam ceilings, very, very rustic, and this is a room that my wife's been using as a gym with a spin bike. Again, all needs decorating, just in basic Spanish plaster at the moment, so needs a bit of work. The floors are okay. And again, another large bedroom, some plastering work being done. It's all going to be painted and reformed. Again, a large double bedroom. And from the windows, if we can have a look out, don't be put off by the bars. All Spanish houses have bars on the windows. It's a strange thing in Spain called rekas. And the views over the Sierra at the back from all the south-facing bedrooms. So basically, that's the story so far. We say we're in full swing at the moment. Everything's been decorated. Everything's going fine with the bikes. I'm going to do some promo videos and get them out to you. We'll do a video of picking up the Royal Enfield Himalayan Mirage Silver with the adventure kit on it, and hopefully within the next couple of months we'll be up and running. The ideal scenario is that we get up and running midsummer, depending on people travelling, obviously, and COVID restrictions. But yeah, everything's going ahead. We're going to take the plunge, we're going to do it. All the bikes will be new, brand new. Obviously, I'll have to run them all in first. You'll have to have a full driving licence, and everything will be included. The bikes will be insured, although you'll have to sign a waiver if you drop the bikes, etc. There may be a slight surcharge. But yeah, I'm hoping to get the whole thing off and running within the next 8 to 10 weeks. And I'll keep you informed. Take care, peace.